The DJ is announcing the speeches, the photographer is lining up the wedding party, and the photo booth team is still setting up because one 30-minute timeline change never reached them. That is how a well-planned reception starts feeling disorganized before anyone can explain why.
And nobody necessarily made a mistake. The venue may have updated its copy, the DJ may have received a text, and another vendor may still be working from last week's schedule. The problem is that the team no longer has one shared picture.
Exactly. Hello and welcome to the Event Experience Podcast by 360 Entertainment. We talk about what it really takes to create smooth, engaging, memorable events, from entertainment and guest participation to planning, coordination, and the behind-the-scenes details that guests may never see but always feel. I'm Bradley, and today our argument is simple. A detailed timeline is not enough. Every key vendor needs the same short, dated operating picture.
I'm Melissa, and that short operating picture is what we mean by a one-page event brief. Not the entire production plan, not every contract and floor plan in tiny print. It is the common front page that tells the host, venue, DJ, photographer, caterer, photo booth team, and other partners what they need to know first.
Wait, so the one page is not the whole plan?
Right. It is the shared starting point. The detailed timeline can live somewhere else, but the essential facts should not be scattered across 6 emails and 3 group texts.
Start with the event identity. Date, venue, event type, approximate guest count, and the purpose of the gathering. Then add schedule anchors instead of documenting every minute. Guest arrival, meal service, welcome remarks, formal moments, major announcements, and the planned end time.
And put the contact path near the top. Who is the primary event contact? Who is the venue lead? Who can approve a change? Those may be different people. List key vendor roles too, but make it clear who is authorized to send an update.
Yes, because that is where good plans get noisy. A well-meaning relative, venue employee, and vendor can all give instructions at once. Everyone is trying to help, but the room hears 3 different answers.
I'm not convinced one designated communicator solves everything. What if that person is busy during setup?
Then the brief needs a backup, not 5 competing decision makers.
Fair. Primary communicator, backup communicator, and 1 written update. That is the system. Add arrival windows, load-in instructions, parking or elevator details, power needs, and venue restrictions, such as amplified sound, candles, or adhesives. Those small facts determine whether vendors can actually be ready.
Then name the event priorities. At a wedding, it may be keeping formal moments smooth and opening the dance floor on time. At a corporate gathering, presentations may come first. At a school or community event, structured activities and clear movement may matter most.
Birthdays, reunions, and private celebrations use the same idea. The priorities simply change. Perhaps a surprise entrance, a toast, a family video, or making sure guests know how to participate. Include relevant guest considerations and restrictions, but keep them respectful and useful. The brief should help the team serve people, not become a personal dossier.
Curious. Here is the test I use for every important moment. Who acts? What happens? When does it happen? And who gives the cue?
At a wedding, the venue confirms dinner service, the DJ makes the announcement, the photographer gathers the group, and the designated contact gives the final cue. For a corporate event, the presenter reaches the microphone before the walk-up music begins. If the responsibility is not written down, people make assumptions.
And assumptions are expensive in attention. A photo booth needs a setup window, power, and a location that will not block food service. An audio guest book needs a visible location and a moment when someone invites guests to use it. Otherwise, a great interactive feature can sit quietly in a corner while everyone assumes someone else mentioned it.
The quiet corner is the enemy of participation. Guests usually need a clear invitation, not a scavenger hunt.
Here's where the brief can fail. Someone treats it as a finished document. It needs a version date and update time. If something changes, the designated communicator sends the revised page,
states the change in one sentence, and asks the key vendors to confirm receipt.
Name the file clearly too. Something like Event Brief, version 2, 3 p.m. Put it in a shared document or phone note, then send the same version to the venue, DJ, photographer, caterer, and entertainment team. During setup, one calm update is far easier than a frantic correction in front of guests.
If you want to build yours today, give yourself 5 minutes. Write the date and venue, add the primary and backup contacts, arrival window, 4 schedule anchors, 2 priorities, important restrictions, and the person authorized to approve changes.
Then read it like a vendor arriving for the first time. Can you tell where to go, who to call, what happens first, and what must not be missed? If not, you have found the information gap before it becomes a day of surprise.
That is the real takeaway. The brief does not replace communication. It gives communication one reliable starting point. Less repeated questioning, fewer conflicting cues, and more attention available for the guests.
At 360 Entertainment, clear expectations help us support DJ experiences, photo booths, audio guest books, and interactive entertainment with confidence. Create the page, date it, share it, and confirm it.
Thank you for listening to the Event Experience Podcast by 360 Entertainment. We hope today's episode gave you helpful information and practical ideas for creating a smooth, engaging, and memorable event. For more event planning advice and vendor insights, follow the podcast and join us for the next episode. To learn more about 360 Entertainment, view our services, or request a quote, visit www.360entllc.com. Until next time, keep planning with purpose and creating experiences your guests will remember.
Let's create an experience worth remembering.